Then he pulls the gun down and he's holding it up against my abdomen. And he said something really cryptic. And I remember thinking to myself, is he talking to me? Is he talking to himself? Or is he just like talking to the world he's angry at? Because it was this very cryptic statement. And I wish I could share it with you, but I cannot remember what it was. And it's been decades. It still has never come to me. There's some part of my brain that has closed that experience off and doesn't allow me to access it. So I just remember, and then he pulled the trigger. I had tried to retire when I was 40, when I had my first midlife crisis. And I said, okay, that's it. I'm going to retire. I'm going to race vipers and play softball and drink out of a coconut every day. And I was going crazy. I did that for 9 months. And after 9 months, I realized I got to get back in the game. I have to be doing something. This is right. So I believe in that artistry that we call entrepreneurship, and I don't have any plans to retire. But I also believe that we can do our business and do it in a way that enhances our life and isn't a weight upon our life. What you do is important. There will always be challenges, and it's always going to come down to what will you do? Will you choose fear or will you choose faith? You have to give us the number of your mother. You probably won't make it. You're in a state of shock. You lost a tremendous amount of blood. Your heart almost stopped pumping. We have to get you into surgery, but we can't get you into surgery until we call your next of kin. And I said, get your scalpels, cut me open, do whatever you got to do, but you're not getting my mother's number. So the head doctor, he said, I don't think you understand. You're in a state of shock. You're not capable of making your own decisions. So by law, I can force you to give me the number of your next of kin. Now, what I said next, I have to be very careful for the interpreters and for the children in the room. So he said, you're in a state of shock, you can't, I can force you to give me the number. And I said, try me. And then I said a double word. And like the first part of the word starts with M, like mud. And the second part of the word starts with F, like finder. And I said, try me, mud finder. He looked at the other doctors, he said, this mud finder is crazy, cut him open.
Magic of what we do is a concept, which also happens to be la palabra más difícil para yo, quien es, which is apalancamiento. Okay? la palabra más difícil para gringos. Siempre. ¿Ok? Look for the breakthroughs in the failures. Look for the breakthroughs in the obstacles. Look for the breakthroughs in the challenges. Breakthroughs always live at the edge of your comfort zone. Every one of us at an ultimate level is looking for an adventure that we can embark on. We're all, Bilbo Baggins, the hobbit in our little home in the Shire, and we think we're so happy and we're so content, and we just live in this wonderful life of calmness and tranquility and predictability. But when Gandalf shows up and offers the adventure, we want the frickin' adventure. We got to the checkout line, and there's like 5 people behind me, and we have the food on the thing, and then I know we have to take out the food stamps, and I'm thinking about the people in line behind me who are going to see that I'm using food stamps. It was the most humiliating moment of my life. I started working when I was 12. I was living by myself when I was 15. I was at 12 and 13 and 14. I raked leaves, I shoveled snow, I babysat, I mowed lawns. I did whatever I could to help my mother and, take care of the family and buy things. And I prided myself on my work ethic and my integrity and my ambition and and there I was on welfare using food stamps. But I'm just telling you what I felt was so humiliating, so defeating. So when I say it's not about the money, what you and I do, what I really mean is, it's not about collecting money. It's not about how big your check is. It's not about how many millions of dollars you can make. It's about who we become to earn that money. It's about what we do when we get that money. It's about the reason, the self-esteem, the personal growth, the love for self that we get when we're able to take care of ourselves, when we're able to go from food stamps to multi-millionaire. No matter how many rejection, how many no-show, how many dropout, remember why you do what you do, and remember, it matters.